Cost you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. The homie Kevin Gates, BG, Hotboy. Now, before we get into details, when it comes to Kevin Gates, he one of the only artists that get it spiritually in the game. If you notice, the artists are like a Kevin Gates. Even Boosie got a spiritual side. You know, a Southern Baptist and Baton Rouge and places like that, New Orleans, you know, they heavy on religion and they heavy on church. But I want to say this, fam, when you got a spiritual bound about you, people are going to, you know, they're going to be misled, you know, with different things that's being said about you. Like with Kevin Gates, a lot of people think that he crazy, but he be on point because he tapped in. A lot of people ain't tapped in from the inside. They only tapped in from the outside on what they see in material shit. And it's a difference. So I'm saying all that to say this before we get into details on this situation, fam. It's best to surround yourself with people that not just tapped in with material things on the outside of life or tapped in with the world, but tapped in with themselves. A lot of people is tapped in with other people, tapped in what's going on social media, all these different things, but they never fully tap in with themselves. So I salute Kevin Gates for understanding this, fam. And what I'm about to get into, it happened because homie is a spiritual nigga and they can see past the physical in people. Now we know when BG came home, I mean, he did like 14 years. So in between that time, Gates was coming up. Gates and BG never had a relationship like that, right? So BG coming home, Gates ain't obligated to do nothing for BG, fam. And BG just exposed that when he came home, Kevin Gates pulled up on him and gave him 20K. Now, reason for this video, fam, is because this just go to show. A lot of people might not think 20K is a lot of money, especially coming from rappers, but it's a lot of money, especially when you just not coming home and I don't know you and don't have a relationship with you. I just respect you by you being from New Orleans and knowing that you was on real nigga time before you got incarcerated. Now, reason for this video, fam, is because when it come to Kevin Gates, the way BG said he pulled up on him and gave him that 20K and one of the only rappers to do it, just out of respect. Just think about this. I'm going to pull up on this man. He coming home, getting out of prison. I'm going to give him 20K, fam, just out of the respect that I have for him and what he have did in the streets. See, that got nothing to do with BG physical or his financial ability right now to help Kevin Gates. He did it from the spirit. He did it from the heart, fam. So when it come to Kevin Gates in this situation, I salute that. It's a lot of people in the industry. If you notice, a lot of artists that's just coming in the industry, they speak on Kevin Gates in a whole new, different light. And what I mean by that is, fam, when it come to Kevin Gates, his mentorship towards hip hop and the game, people be up for it. You got a lot of people that come, soon as they come in the game, they want to get a verse from Kevin Gates. Soon as they come in the game, fam, they want to get a verse from artists like Boosie. What is the reason still to this day? Them dudes been in the game 20 years. Why is it so that people come in the game and they want to rock with Kevin Gates or they want to rock with Boosie? This is the same rollout like Mo3 and all the rest of them had. Kevin Gates and Boosie. Reason why? Boosie got longevity in the game. Reason why Boosie got longevity in the game is the same reason that Kevin Gates got longevity in the game, and it's two different reasons. They letting the music speak for itself, and they some spiritual dudes. And what I mean by that is, letting the music speak for itself, they got hit records. And what I mean by a spiritual dude is they both, Kevin Gates Muslim, Boosie a Southern Baptist, but when you speak up about your religion amongst the world, not being embarrassed about God, he take you to a whole nother level. See, a lot of people are spiritual people, but they not godly people. It's a difference. Meaning, fam, they in the spirit, but they don't move in godly ways. And this was a godly way when Kevin Gates gave homie 20K, knowing he done 14 years, and I don't want nothing back from you, fam. I'm just giving you that for you to come up and whatever the case might be, take care of your family and get back on your feet. Salute to Kevin Gates. Salute to Kevin Gates. And he been on interviews lately, speaking on a lot of different things, whether it's relationships, friendships, even speaking on the black community. And I agree with him on this part. He like, man, I don't fuck with niggas, bro. I can't. It always something behind it. It always something when you fucking with niggas. This true, fam. That's why I be dolo. People that I deal with, I'm dealing with on a business level. Other than that, I can't rock because it's always some shit. It's an energy amongst our people, a demon, satanic energy, fam. If y'all ain't noticed. I mean, you can be rocking with people, then all of a sudden, boom, it's just like you looking for the good, but it's like all of a sudden, boom, the worst just pop up. And it's like, damn, we was just thugging, you know, whatever the case might be. And what happened? A lot of people can't even tell you why they got ops and why they beefing, fam. If you ask a lot of niggas that's in the game that's beefing right now, or a lot of relationships or whatever, fam, that fail, people really don't even know the ground reason on why things went wrong. Shit just be happening all of a sudden and then it's boom. And that's how you know it's like a storm without the warning, fam. So I said all that to say this. You got to be careful dealing with people that's not on a spiritual, godly ground in life right now, homie. Because anybody that's thinking on their own is going to move on their own. Anybody that's thinking on their own is going to be selfish and doing things on their own with all about what they think, how it should be, and different things like that, homie. So when it comes to life, when it comes to blessing strangers, I say this all the time. You're not really, if you just taking care of your family, you just, the people around you, your homies, and you know, all this different, whatever the case might be, and you don't want to bless a stranger, you're not fully living, fam, until you're able to bless people that you don't know. A lot of people got to know people to do something for them. Kevin Gates didn't know BG, heard of him, all these different things, but he didn't have a relationship with BG like that. And I said all that to say this, fam. It's cool to show love. It's cool to have love in your heart, family. It's a difference in life when it's a peace that one have, fam. It's a different in life. The Bible talk about joy. It don't talk about happiness. Happiness don't last always, just like trouble, but joy do. So let's stop chasing happy times, the weekends, and start to put yourself on another bracket in life and finding yourself spiritually from the inside so you can gain joy and peace throughout situations that gonna come in your life of troubled times. But I will keep y'all updated on situations though, family. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.